our community's loss is Detroit's gain. They have been amazing people in our community. To be so young and so involved and so passionate about the work that Federation does, it's really nice to see. And
Sharon and Alan have had an incredible impact upon our community. They not only have acted in or have done great things in terms of their volunteerism, their dedication to Jewish causes, but what they've also done is they truly understand the impact of their activities in our Jewish community.
They show a great example for the next generation that even at their age, it's possible to take on leadership positions here in the community and be really successful at it.
I first met Sharon Gallatin about probably 7 or 8 years ago at the Lion of Judah conference in Washington, D.C. Sharon and I bonded at that point also because we realized we both had special needs children, and I thought that I could maybe impart some of my knowledge on dealing with special needs children to Sharon. I quickly learned as I spoke with her and worked with her that the teacher became the pupil, in that Sharon was so involved in the special needs community and all the work. And when I saw her develop the Special Needs Coalition with politicians and leaders in the community, I ended up learning so much from her. And that's when I really saw Sharon just jumping leaps and bounds in what she could do for the community, and particularly for the Jewish community.
But I do remember Sharon giving a speech. She was the Rising Star a few years ago at the Women's Luncheon, and she talked about how she really had never been involved with Federation, and when she met Alan, it was very important to him that they become involved, and he already was. So that's what really got her involved in Federation, his strong belief in doing good for the Jewish community.
Alan has a passion for campaign, and so he took on the role of chairing the subcommittee that focused on financial relationship development, to come up with different ideas that we could incorporate into how Federation moves forward in talking to people about their gifts and trying to get them to understand how those gifts are being used in the community and making a difference.
Sharon, I think, is a very no-nonsense, hardworking, energetic leader. I am amazed at how she does what she does in the hours of the day, but then again, I have seen Sharon drink coffee. I've had coffee with her a lot. She has an amazing ability to get so much done, and she has so much in her life besides what she does for the Jewish community, with 2 young children, building a law practice, and I feel that she's really able to set the Jewish community, both she and Alan are able to set the Jewish community as a priority for them.
Alan is a true leader in our community. Alan, through his efforts, in our fundraising efforts, in Super Sunday, in training our volunteers, in doing all the things that he does, shows that he not only does this because he thinks it's the right thing to do, he does it because he understands what the impact is on our community.
Well, first of all, we're going to miss Sharon completely. I particularly am going to miss Sharon because we've worked on so many things together in the last couple of years. But this award is, they deserve it. Whether they were leaving the area or not, they really deserve this award.
We're going to miss so much about the Gallatins, and I think that a lot of what they've done over the past 10 years or however long they've been involved in this community, a lot of it we've seen and a lot of it has been behind the scenes. They're leaving things in better shape than they started with a few years ago, and so that's very, very rewarding, and they should feel good about that.
And it's a double whammy that they're leaving us. Our loss is truly Detroit's gain. They are truly lucky because we know that as soon as the Gallatins arrive in Detroit, that one of their first calls is going to be to find out how they can help the Jewish community in Detroit.
We're going to miss seeing them. We're going to miss knowing that they are part of the community and their families are here, their kids are part of the community. but they've left behind this great legacy of young people being involved in the community, making a difference. Their fingerprints are on a lot of stuff that Federation now has in place, and so we will miss them. However, they've left their mark on the community that will last a really long time, if not forever.
Receiving the Distinguished Community Service Award is overwhelming. When you do volunteer work, you do it because you care and you want to help other people, and you don't do it for recognition. So being recognized for the time that I and Alan have put in is really overwhelming.
This was something very special because we got to do it together. And what I think has been most gratifying has been when we stopped doing the exact same roles together and we started taking our own individual paths, and we were each finding our own way to contribute to a community. But when we get home, it's been incredibly special for us also because when we tell our kids what we've been doing, they understand how valuable and how important this is because they've got two parents to look to as role models.
I got involved in Federation because of Alan, and he's the reason that I started doing this, and once I got a little bit of a taste, I was hooked, and it's incredibly special to share it with him. It really is. There have been so many special memories, and the people that I've had the opportunity to work with, both volunteer and professional, the professional staff here at Federation is amazing, and working with them on many different projects has been incredibly rewarding. And speaking for myself, as we prepare to leave the community, I want to say thank you to all those people I've worked with, and thank you for the opportunities that have been given to me. And from my vantage point, I will definitely miss the Northern New Jersey community. This is a very special place, and it's been very special to us, and we are going to miss it.
The professionals and the volunteers who are at Federation, they get it. They understand the power of what we do, and it makes it so enjoyable and so fulfilling just to spend time with them, whether it's at an event or in what seems to be a mundane business meeting. Even those have incredible power. I am going to miss the opportunities. I'm going to miss the people at Federation, and as Sharon said, I am very honored to have been given multiple opportunities to serve this community. I'm going to miss it terribly. I can only hope that when we move to our new community that we're going to have a similar opportunity to work with incredible people. It won't be the same, but hopefully it will at least come close.